Hey guys, what's happening? Day 15 here, halfway through. I hope that it's been as entertaining for you as it has been enlightening and educational for me to be doing this. If you're still tracking your expenses and your income every day, I'm proud of you. And if you've stopped, I'm still proud of you, but do start again because it's really, really useful. Today, we're going to talk about how to put all of this money knowledge into action towards something that you want, aka goals. You've figured out what it is that you want, and you've figured out a way to save money. So the logical thing to do next is to save money towards something that you want. And goals scare the crap out of most people, including myself when I was doing them wrong. Most people think, well, you set a goal, but then if you don't achieve it, you're a terrible person, you feel bad, and then it's just even more evidence that you suck and that you can't have what you want. And if you're setting goals in the conventional way, which is to be really specific and to make sure that it's measurable and to make sure that it's time based, and you're saying within 6 months I will have generated $120,000, and so that, and I will know that I'm successful because I will own this thing that I want, then you're just setting yourself up for failure and disappointment. And literally that's the way most people do their goals, is they're setting themselves up for failure and disappointment. I've discovered in my life that I vastly, vastly overestimate what I can get done in a year. I think that I can do all kinds of stuff in 1 year. And I vastly underestimate what I can get done in 5 years. So instead of having a goal that is time-based, I have a goal that's like 1 year out. I'm like, within 1 year I will be doing XYZ thing. So for me, it's within 1 year I will have launched the app that's going to be attendant to this class. And I'm going to be, creating a subscription model of of financial education software that provides useful, valuable stuff to people. The goal doesn't need to be any more fleshed out than that. It's just that, within a year I'll be doing that. Will I achieve that in a year? Maybe. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've set my sights on that, and so therefore I'm moving in that direction. And I think, well, within 5 years, I'm going to have my nonprofit completely up and running. What's really going to happen is it's going to take like 7 or 8 months to get the nonprofit up and running, and it's going to take more than a year to get my first goal underway. Because we vastly overestimate what we can do in a year, and we vastly underestimate what we can do in 5. Gains are cumulative when you're working towards something. So if you've ever seen one of those little charts that talks about how compound interest, starts like this and it kind of goes, and then it starts to go up a little bit and then it just shoots up, that's exactly how it works when you're moving towards something that you want. That's why it doesn't take you nearly as long as you think it will. My first financial goal was to be retired by 45 so that I didn't have to work by age 45. I figured that would be the epitome of success. I found that I had enough money to make a very, very, very extended vacation by age 27. So I achieved my goal of being able to stop working and start doing something that I actually wanted to do at age 27. I started at like age 19-ish is when I started to get serious about it. I clarified that goal when I was about 25. I figured it would take me quite a few years to do it. I got it done a lot faster because I started putting all my resources toward it. A lot of people write their goals down, and I'm a big proponent of writing your goals down. Yet, I've seen so many people with just notebook after notebook filled with like, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. We're not doing magic here. Doing that is not only stupid and it's going to give you a hand cramp, it also doesn't work. Goals only mean something. Desires only mean something if you actually desire them. And it's really hard to desire having $1 million because it's dirty and smelly and heavy and difficult to guard. Most people don't really want $1 million. They want what $1 million can buy, which is why earlier on in this course we clarified that you don't actually want money, you want feelings. And there is some stuff that you can buy which will help you achieve the feeling that you desire. In my case, it's a catamaran. Cool. That may or may not be the thing that I ever buy. What matters is that it's what I'm currently working toward. and it is pushing me, it is propelling me along my own financial path. It's like food to the hungry. That's what a goal is. So goals themselves are not particularly important. Everybody makes them out to be really important. And they think, oh, you have to set these things, otherwise you're not going to go anywhere. And that's absolutely true. But the way that they're set makes all the difference in the world. So instead of setting a goal with a time date that you could fail at, instead, think of goals as mileposts. Like you're walking down a road and you pass a milepost and you say, oh, I have gone further than I thought I have. Think of them as mileposts. So today, the assignment is to think up a milepost, a milepost that you expect that you're going to be seeing in like a month, toward one of the desires that you've already specified all the way back at the beginning of the class. Not a goal, not something that is specific and time-oriented, but rather a guide stone on your way to be able to say, oh wow, I am achieving what I set out to achieve. I'm doing what I set out to do. In my case, the most recent guidepost that I just passed is that I actually have a website that I'm proud of. For many years, I had a website that stunk, and I didn't even want to send people there because it was crap, and I didn't know how to make it better. So instead of setting a goal that said within 6 months I will have a better website, which I did and failed at repeatedly and felt terrible about myself, instead I just said, when my website has these different aspects, I will consider that I have achieved a new level of website proficiency. That's what I want you to do. I want you to just come up with what your next milestone is. And forget the word goal. Okay? Talk to you guys tomorrow. And go off. You can do it. I believe in you.